So hello and welcome back to our YouTube channel everyone, and as every day we are back with the market analysis. So let's check out what has happened in the market today and what are we expecting from markets tomorrow. So as you can see, another candle made right into our zone. So as you can see, I have also corrected the one more thing. Look at this is the all-time high of the Nifty 50, that is 15,431.75. That's the point of the all-time high of the Nifty 50, and right now Nifty has made a high of today of 15,319.9. so let's consider it as a 15,314. So 117 points or 116 points below the lifetime high Nifty was there. So now the thing is that why market is struggling to get these last 117 or 116 points, as we have talked about that previously also market was only once able to breach this particular level. As you can see here also, Nifty has faced resistance once, and then on the second day Nifty was able to go and touch that all-time high, and again you can see after that fall was good, and then again here you can see Nifty tried to go there but couldn't do that, and then again Nifty tried, and after that Nifty had tried this for 2-3 times. Okay, so this is that level. And now if we talk in the exact points, like if we talk about the today's high was 15,319 and today's closing was 15,300, right? So Nifty had tried to go there but couldn't do that, right? So now what are the expectations, or what we can expect when we can be completely sure that Nifty will move towards the all-time high? So one thing is for sure is that we cannot be completely sure as to when or will Nifty be able to go to there. But if you were to talk in the terms of the probability, then I have marked this particular range. If Nifty breaks this range, then definitely Nifty will go up there. As you can see, Nifty just a little went above this, but as I have told you, this is also not a very well marked range because Nifty has not tested it many times, but it seems to be an important level. You can see many of the videos or many of the research analysts, they are giving different points on 15 minutes and 5.5 minute chart. Doesn't matter. All the thing is that the level is this only that I have marked on the daily chart. Why to take levels on the shortened time frame when the longer time frame is giving you a level? And I have told you this level is important because Nifty has reacted well after hitting this level. After facing resistance and rejections from here, we have seen good falls in the market. That's why I'm saying this level is important. I can mark it on the shortened time frame. Doesn't matter what will happen by that. Nothing. The thing is that this level is important, and to be very specific, what I personally feel after looking this big candle, okay, this candle was not so important because Nifty has breached the this level after this candle, but this was the candle which was not able. Previously also there was 1-2 candles over there, those who were not able to breach this level. But if we talk about particularly this level, because this is the candle which has reached nearest to the Nifty's all-time high after market once went there. So high of this candle is 15,336, and today's high made by the Nifty was 15,319, or let's say 15,320. So difference of 15-16 points, but still a difference is there, right? A difference is a difference of how many points, doesn't matter. A difference is a difference. Okay, this could be possible now that Nifty should have gone above this level today itself, but Nifty couldn't do that. Means that level is important. Nifty is reacting at that level and not able to go to that level, right? Because there was a good movement till the closing. Even till the closing of the market, Nifty was trading near its the day's high, which means there was bullish sentiments and bulls were in control. They were taking the market right up there, but couldn't do that, right? That signifies something. So for me, what I think is that I'll be 75 to 80% sure that Nifty will go to make its all-time high if tomorrow or in upcoming any day Nifty give us a closing above the 15,350 level. Okay, because this level is 15,336, so let's consider 14 odd points more to be more sure about it. If Nifty does that, then we can be bullish on the market. If Nifty gets keep on getting rejections like this from this level, then I'm telling you, we have seen some great falls in the market. Okay, so this is the talk. What the purpose of the talk right now was to be logical, to see the price action and as to what we are expecting and what should we expect. But what my instincts told, because this is a part of the technical analysis, that you should also listen to instincts, that I'm looking at the noises coming in the market and all the things happening in the market, and looking at the charts, being rational. Obviously I'll take trade based upon whatever I'm seeing on the chart, and I want you to do the same. But this is just an opinion. That's an opinion of instincts, that my instincts tell me that Nifty will not breach this level. I don't know why, but I just have that feeling, and I would like to share you that. There is no reason, logic, but the thing is that I feel like something sort of this will happen. Nifty will face rejection. But one thing, again, I would like to share you now the logical thing on which you should focus is that you can see here the candles. You can see the candles here, starting from here. They are just making higher lows, right? These candles are making higher lows, means prices are getting up and up every day. So that's a logical reason to focus on, and you should think that, okay, there are more chances that Nifty will breach this level because of this higher lows, right? These higher lows have more implication than anybody's or my instincts, right? So that's why you should focus on this, but don't be like completely bullish in the market, or don't be like too optimistic that Nifty will definitely go ahead and will breach its all-time high until unless Nifty breaks this level, right? So the reason number one why I feel that Nifty might break it is I have shown you on the daily chart that Nifty is making higher lows. But let us check as to previously when Nifty has been there, how was the reaction of the Nifty. So after the fall, after the making all-time high, we have seen a good fall. Then we've seen higher highs, higher lows, and still Nifty was not able to do that. Again, we have seen Nifty has taken a fast track, higher lows. Then also Nifty was not able to do that. Higher lows, and then also Nifty was not able to do that. And that's why I'm telling you, sometimes logic breaches the sometimes instincts breaches the logic. You can see here, logically Nifty should have gone up. If we have to take this logic that Nifty is making higher lows, then Nifty might have closed above this level on all these opportunities Nifty had when Nifty went to this level, but Nifty couldn't do that. So that's why I'm feeling like this time something similar to that is going to happen. But let's see. As I have told you, until unless Nifty decides a direction or gives us a direction, we are not going to take any swing or any long trade. We are going to just do scalping. And today's also there was scalping opportunities in the market. I'll take you to the shorter time frame to show you. As you can see, again on the hourly chart, if you see, there is a candle of indecision which can decide. Okay, so this was a more elaborated or more long indecision candle made at the 215 by the Nifty 50, and after that we have seen a candle. So I can't say the direction will be decided by this candle, because first this candle is of the 15 minutes plus it also looks like an indecision candle. So for taking a scalp trade, for the capturing the starting volatility of 30-45 minutes, take trade based upon the opening, right? If opens above this level, the particular today's dodgies or indecisions level, both of these indecisions levels, if opens above that, you can scalp, can go long. If opens below that, then you can short, right? You can scalp on the downside. Okay, let's move to the 15 minutes. So as we have talked about that Nifty is making higher highs, so you can see here also, but it will be more clearly visible on the 5-minute chart. Here you can see that a kind of uptrend. You can see the higher high was made, a higher low was made by the Nifty, but you can see the magnitude of the wave has changed as Nifty has reached this level, right? As Nifty has reached this level, the magnitude has changed, and the difference between the highs and lows was not that much. That's why again, that's another reason to support my reason that I have telling you that even Nifty is making higher lows, it might not be able to break above the resistance level. So this is what I am thinking, right? But I have told you what is the logic, what is the rationale, how you can take trade on the Nifty, and what will be the direction based upon the levels that we have marked, and how you can take trade. I have also told you on the hourly chart to capture the initial volatility, and then after how market moves, you can take trade based upon that also, right? So I hope you guys are satisfied completely. So now let's move to the Bank Nifty and let's see what Bank Nifty has for us today. So we'll be starting with the daily chart, obviously. So here you can see the one more candle, bearish candles been made after an indecision. We have seen a bearish candle, then again today also we have seen a bearish candle. The market was down, but the thing is that market is above the previous closing. But again, this gives me feeling that okay, market might be in the green zone in the initial hours. Obviously market was in a good bull run. It has taken it has raised from right here to here in not much days. Look at the market was here around 22 April, so in just 1 month, so it's about just over 1 month. As we can see, market was at the level of 31,000, and right now it is trading about 34,600, so 3,500 or something like that gain made by the Bank Nifty. So obviously it will not take turn just with a flip, but I feel like it has started creating that bearish sentiment, or at least what I feel like that at least once Bank Nifty should respect this level. At least once it will test this level again. This is a rational. As we can see that often we have seen that prices do go and test the previous levels. As you can see here also market has breached, but you can see the two candles you can see that have tested this level, but here you can see one candle which has breached, and after that no testing of this level has taken place. So that's why I feel like there might be once market might test this level, and then we will be deciding will market breach it, or will market again take a swing from here to go to its all-time high. That's what I feel like. But this is the one more reason why I feel like that Nifty 50 will not be able to breach its resistance and will not be able to make its all-time high. So these are the two main reasons. So I think I'll not be going into the deep with Nifty Bank, because whatever is there in the Nifty Bank is completely visible on its daily chart. My expectations are more clear in the Nifty Bank that nowadays I'm looking for the shorting opportunities in the Bank Nifty. As you can see, today was also there, shorting opportunities were there in the Bank Nifty. So if if anybody would have started taking trades from here, then also a good move could have been captured. So yeah, my views are bearish on the Bank Nifty, and on the Nifty 50 I have told you what to do. So I hope we are clear till here. And now moving forward with the intraday stocks that we need to pick or that we need to trade upon. So stock number one that we had decided that we'll take trade today was Axis Bank, and that was not executed. I told you to short Axis Bank below 726 and it didn't went below there, so our trade was not executed in Axis Bank. But in the UPL I have told you to be long about the previous day's closing, and that was 796. So if you taken a trade at 797 also, then also you were able to capture a gain of 18 points. So congratulations. I hope everybody had booked this good profit. So congratulations to all of you. Then our stocks for tomorrow, the stock number one is going to be Hindalco Industry. Short Hindalco below its today's low 380. If it goes below 380, then you can short, and remember this is going to be the target. First target is going to be this, and take a stop loss accordingly, right? And the second stock is going to be L&T. We are going to take a momentum trade as Delhi, one momentum and one-sided trade on the L&T. So L&T on the hourly chart I have seen an indecision, so be long. If market opens above our 1474 level and be short. If market opens above 1476 level, then be long on the market on the LNT, and if it goes below 1472, then be short on the LNT. So I hope levels are clear. So thank you so much for watching this video, everyone. A little long video but more informative. So please do like the video, share this video, and do not forget to subscribe to our channel. Thank you.